gamers? Welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney episode 9. Oh, we're really in it now. So going into this trial, I am low-key pre-firing that it's gonna be Tiala who is guilty because there's a lot of evidence that stacks up against her. We can guess her motive, but I don't know. I mean, like, I really do feel like that this is gonna be another Dahlia Hawthorne situation. I am shivering my timbers alongside all of you who know of the crimes of Dahlia Hawthorne. So without further ado, let's get in the game. Bro, this shit about to be crazy. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm scared. Your Honor, I'm shaking and quaking. Right. Oh, that was like almost a month ago. That's really silly. Anyway. I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared.
This is it. The big day. Did you get any sleep?
Yeah, I went to bed at 1 a.m. or so. Oh, dude, he's one of the late night grinders. I could never. Dude, I'm sleeping at 10 the latest. Meemaw head ass.
Oh, what time did you wake up?
3 a.m. Girl, 2 hours? Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? What the? Apollo Justice. Apollo middle name Justice. I cannot fucking believe you.
That's only 2 hours, Apollo. But at least you have me. Your tutorial.
Cause, dude, Apollo is canonically stupid. Trucy is more locked in on the case than Apollo is, and I just find that really funny. Oh yeah, and Mr. Hat, let's go. Yeah!
And the amazing Mr. Hat.
Here's looking at you, kid. Wait, I think is it Phoenix? I think it's Phoenix. I'm gonna do Phoenix, because that's my guy. Good luck today, Apollo. That voice. Who could it be? I knew it! I knew it! It's my goat. I have a fucking goat radar. Anyway. Hey, get any sleep? Mr. Wright. I was going out of my mind with boredom, so I signed myself out earlier today. Somehow, that place makes fake piano playing at the Indochine pasta joint seem almost fun.
Daddy, do you know who Prosecutor Gavitt's witness is today?
Take a guess. Alita Tiala! It's her! Also, I noticed in the other episode that I was talking a little too quietly, so I'll project a little bit more so you can actually hear her voice. And not have to, like, make it louder and then get jump scared by my screaming, so... I'll do better on my part, trust.
How about Little Plum?
That Sherman tank of a mom. Nope. Guess again. Holy Oh my god, Phoenix Wright is the best character in Apollo Justice. Who saw it coming? Wow, I'm so surprised.
That's too bad. You know, speaking of moms, you need to find me a new mommy one of these days, Daddy.
Wait a minute! Pause! Pause! I did not... I'm really confused. I didn't... Oh. Oh no, this is about to get really messy. We're gonna move past that. It's barely morning and you're at it already, Trucy. Okay, see? This is why I don't buy their father-daughter relationship. Fuck you, Apollo! You just don't get it! What? Did you not have a dad growing up? That was mean, I'm sorry. So, Mr. Wright, do you know who the prosecution's witness is? Alita Tiala, your client's fiance. I fucking knew it! I'm on the ball. I'm gonna try my hardest to make her guilty. She's going to be a witness?
But that seems odd. Why would she testify against her own fiance?
The money. You have to wonder what Gavin's up to. Or the money! Something's going down today. That much is clear. Yup. You can't see me, but I am nodding very aggressively.
Well, not to worry. I've got my panties back. If we can't find a killer, I'll pull one out of here.
Oh, it's there. Fuck. I can't fucking read. Anyway. Color me scared. Court is now in session for the trial of Walkie Kataki. The defense is ready, Your Honor. All right, let's see if I can actually stick to a clavier voice this entire recording. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck.
Prosecution is warmed up, and it's a sold-out house.
Very well. To recap, while yesterday's witness seemed more guilty than any other party, guilty of panty snatching, we did find out one thing for certain. There were 3 people in the park at the time of the murder. The witness, the victim, and the defendant.
Correct, there, Judge. And today, I'd like to do something a little new age. I'd like to look at this horrible crime from the outside.
The outside? I don't know how to think outside of the box. I'm fucking cooked.
The acquisition of a murder weapon, the preparation for the act. A poor defendant told all, you see. To his betrothed.
Yeah, I think I said that right. Yeah, like marriage, yeah.
His betrothed?
Wait, did I say that wrong? I'm stupid, I can't read.
His fiancé, there, Judge. His partner for life, with no chance for parole.
Hey girl, what kind of story are you spinning here? I'm very interested.
Very well. You may show the, lucky lady to the stand.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, I really needed to do this. Oh. Ooh, I'm so fucking scared.
Your name and occupation, Fraulein.
Alita Tiara. My occupation is future wife. Ah, traditional values. I respect that.
It's like, guys, it's a trap. It's not real.
Who many brides these days can't weave baskets blindfolded underwater?
Ha ha ha, underwater basket weaving.
Yet you're here today as a witness for the prosecution. To be honest, I didn't want to testify at first, but I couldn't hide the truth. Honesty, another admirable trait.
Fraulein, is it true that on the day of the crime, the defendant, Waki Kataki, confessed his plans?
This is really interesting, Gavin. This is a very interesting avenue you're taking. I see.
His plans for murder?
Yes. The witness will please give her testimony to the court.
All right. I literally recorded this shit yesterday, so I should have everything still in the big noggin, but we'll see if I actually remember shit and I can point out contradictions. All right, we'll see how good this is. This is low-key my warm-up. Let's see how this goes, boys.
It was the day that the family health checkup results came back. When Waki found out that Dr. Mariketz had lied, he flew into a rage. I'll teach him, he said. He took one of the family's pistols. And you already know what happened that night. I just don't see how anyone but Waki could have done it.
Huh. Throwing your husband-to-be under the bus is crazy shit. I thought you loved him, but we low-key saw this coming from at least, like, 2 feet away, so, like, you know.
So, the pistol did belong to the Kataki family, then?
Yes. With regards to this, an investigation is underway at the Kataki mansion. On charges of possession of illegal firearms.
Well, it makes sense, because mob and, I'm assuming it's, well, judging by the fact that it's like, yeah, no one has pistols here, or like, that it's more, like, Japanese law. I don't know what it is on firearms, like, possession of it, but it's definitely not the, big caca America, so.
And the bullet that took the victim's life, was it?
Fired from the pistol the defendant procured? Yes, this has been proven.
How can you prove something like that?
Kind of mentioned it in the last episode, but like there's like ballistic markings that both a gun and a bullet have once you fire it from that gun. That's just kind of how things work, and I'm pretty sure that is in real life. I remember this from, I think it was 1.5? Either 1.4 or 1.5, either one of those two. I find it really funny that I'm only remembering the first game of the trilogy, although I played all 3, I promise. I promise. That's literally what that's basically what I just said! Apollo and I are on the ball! Bullets carry marks from the barrel that fired them, called rifling marks.
Rifling marks.
Think of them as being against fingerprint left on every bullet it fires.
And when did you first hear about Waki's plan?
It was the day of the murder. I should have stopped him. I just didn't think he would actually do it.
Right. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. I'm pressing everything like a good lawyer should. Alright, oh wait, okay. Wait, I remember I need to look at body language. I need to watch the sprites and see what is a lie and what is not. That's right. Okay. Okay, there was like one different sprite, but I don't think that would be her nervous one. This feels a lot more nervous than the other one, but we'll see. We'll see. That was the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, everyone in the family received their checkup results that day. When Walkie looked at his face went so pale.
But of course, you just found out he had a bullet in his chest.
So you were there at the time?
Yes, poor Walkie.
Give me that press, yeah. That must have been quite frightening.
He was furious. He ripped up his report in shreds.
About that! Hey, so we have it right here, Loki. Would you like to elaborate further? Cause what the fuck? You lying son of a bitch.
Incidentally, I had to request another copy to file as evidence. Bothersome, sure, but one I performed without complaint.
Walkie's at an age where he's hard to control when he loses his temper. Of course, that little bit of insatiability is so cute.
So cute! Great, now he sounds like a psychopath! Yay! That was interesting, cause like, hold the phone. Hold on, please. I would like to look at our funny little record here. I said report, not chart, so like... Do we actually get the... No, we don't get the information. Okay, fine. That works. Alright, Alright, fine. So, is it easy to take a pistol out from the house?
Not really, I think. There's a system in place to limit access.
That's true from what we heard from, the Big Plum.
But Walkie's a special case, being the next in line.
Perhaps his treatment was a bit too special, yeah?
Well, maybe he's a bit spoiled. I hear he got amazing presents for his birthdays.
Yeah! Like your motive of killing him and taking the money. Which doesn't make any sense, but I feel you have negative intentions with your husband. To me, I can tell. I can tell.
Last year was a switchblade made out of chewing gum and a chocolate gravestone.
Sounds like he has a taste for sweets and danger. Wow. The point here being that Walkie had access to a pistol. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, can you tell us more about that night? What happened, meaning the murder?
I tried to stop him, I really did. But Walkie wouldn't listen.
Our defendant was nothing if not determined, it seems.
Last thing you should do is blame yourself, miss. Yes, the judge taking a woman's side, no matter who she may be. Cough, cough, Angel Star, and cough, cough, Dahlia Hover, and cough, 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 cough. Although I think Angel Star was chill. I don't really remember her, but I just see her face in my brain. That's about it. Give me more info. Please. How can you say that for certain? How? Clavier, let me talk, girl. Get that wall slam.
Herr Forehead, you will refrain from badgering the Fraulein. It was the defendant, Walkie, was it, who took the pistol from his house. We know this for a fact now.
Suppose we do.
So, how could anyone else have used this pistol to shoot the victim? They could not. Simple logic, yeah?
That does seem to be the case. Does the defense have anything to say regarding to this point? Could someone else have used that pistol? I think I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna take this one on the chin. I'm gonna take this one on the chin. I I'm just thinking, I'm gonna think aloud so you can actually hear what I'm thinking and not just fucking stuttering. But like, I remember Plum Kataki saying, there's like 3 people who have like readily available access to the pistols. It's herself, Big Kataki himself, Big Wins Kataki, also known as Big Boss Man, and then Waki. So there's 3 people who have access, so objectively there is another who could have, but on the night, I don't think so. But like, I want to say it could have been Alita, because it's really suspicious that there was a shoe print at the crime scene that was the slipper that you switched your shoe from. That's really incriminating, but I don't think we're there yet. So, I low-key don't know. But I want to say that there is another person, I just don't know how to prove there is another person! Classic Ace Attorney! Cause like, it's also so interesting with the bullet that was found in the clinic. Like, what are we gonna do with that? Like, this is just about to get wacky, bro. So, I'm just gonna take a guess. Oh, well, I have to present evidence. I don't... Well, holding a gun? It was wiped of prints, so we don't know. Also, okay. I feel like the first shot was, like, I'm just, like, trying to make sense of everything that's going on. There's so much going on inside my head. But, side tangent real quick. Pistol, 2 round fired. 1 round was fired in the office, where the bullet was found in the safe. Second one at the actual crime scene. But, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I mean, I could say there could be potential because the fingerprints was wiped. Like, there's a chance. I don't know. Just like Phoenix Wright my way out of this one. I'm just like, bullshit until you have an answer. But I don't know if the game's gonna let me, if this is narratively, bullshitting. I don't, because this is basically like stuff that's old on. This is irrelevant now. We're focusing on the murder. So it's just kind of like, 2nd page and 3rd page is what we're focusing on now. Because all that, like, clutterfuck was resolved earlier. Now we're focusing on this. What's this again? Wait a minute. This is the report. This is really interesting. Because, like, this was... I don't think that would really be an objection, but we'll see. What if I say there could, well, that's just saying, yeah, somebody definitely did use it. I'm just gonna say out. Alright, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Based on your testimony, there was clearly another. 1 other person had access to that pistol. What are you saying? What are we? Apollo, what are we saying? I'm so lost. What's this?
Interesting. Let's ask the defense then. From the court, who this other person with access was.
Oh, shit. So, like, there's only, like, it's only, oh. This is so bad for me, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. No, because, like, there's only 2 other people. It was you, and it was you. Like, it was either those 2 people because of literally, like, what I said earlier. Because, like, she heard the commotion, but I don't want to throw her under the bus for no good reason. And also, like, I guess this is where we're supposed to be going because we're in this sort of situation. And saying no was the wrong answer, I guess, but I'm so fucking lost. Throw this bitch under the bus right now. I don't want to throw Plum under the bus, like, that's mean. I wish, well, if I was like, yeah, there is other people who could have access to this gun, but there is, like, no reason behind it, like, that's just kind of, like, I don't know if we're gonna go, like, spoiler warning, skip to this timestamp, because this is actually kind of big, like, a Godot moment in the last trial. It was, like, 3, 4, 3, 5 because it was like a connected thing when we had to be like, it was your fault that you did that, Goda. What the fuck are you doing? I know it's pronounced Godo, but I say Goda because that's how I read it. Shut up. I don't know if it's gonna be like thrown to the bus like really fucking fast or if it's So I got like 3 options here. Although I'm gonna strike you because you're not really. I don't know if I'm gonna strike you off. I don't want it to be you, but it could. Like I want to blame you because I'm really suspicious of you, and it could have been you. I don't know. Oh, no, yeah, but I gotta take this shit on the chin, bro. So I'll take this shit on the chin, bro.
Is it you?
Maybe? From just a really good guess. What's this?
What? The boss and his wife?
Oh, there was like a package duo. Okay, cool. So that was just what I was trying to prove. An unexpected ploy.
Apollo, this can't be right. Why would they want to frame their only son?
Oh. On his parents' behalf, I'd like to give you a penalty. Ugh. Carry on, Mr. Justice.
Poor Miss Tiala. I can't imagine what it would be like to be in her position.
I'm a little more concerned for her fiance. Why would she testify against him like this? Do I throw her under the bus now or what? I understand what you're trying to do, game, but like, what the fuck? I forgot which tile it was. I think it was this one. I don't know if I want to present. I'm gonna save real quick. Cause like, I could be like, hey, objection. What the fuck is this? But like, that's so weak. And I don't know what to do with the last tile. Cause I feel like it's you. So like, for the shiggles, I'm just gonna bullshit this and be like, hey, why do I have this then? Because I don't remember how I acquired it, but, listen, man, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I am so lost. That wasn't it. I low-key kind of assumed that. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna, fuck you. Apollo Justice, the time-bending lord. Timekeeper's about to come after my ass. Anyway. Because, like, this is important, I just don't... Who else could have... You could have done it, because we found... Actually, I think we might have to go in guns a-blazing for this one. Because we could have said, you could have done it, because we found shit of yours at the crime scene, so what the fuck do you have to do with this? Alright, that's gonna be my idea. We'll see what happens. Shut up, Mom. Silence from you. You're cut off from talking. It was you! It was you! If I get this wrong, I'm gonna go back to the save and pretend it didn't happen. Yeah. He is so unsure, and I'm really unsure, and I'm scared. So... Well, of course, I mean you, Miss Tiala.
Me? But why?
You were quite clear when you told the court. You heard about the pistol from the defendant on the day of the murder. In other words, you knew what he was planning. Let me get this straight. You intend to tell us that this lady stole the pistol from her fiancé? And killed a man in cold blood on his behalf? Maybe. Yep. I've heard of people doing strange things for love, but this... It does seem a bit, unfathomable, to be sure. I'm all for romance and supporting your partner in life, to be sure. But I think I would hesitate at murder. I hope you do more than hesitate. But what if a different connection could be proven? Ooh, Apollo, I think we're on the same brainwave here. A connection between the witness and the victim. Ooh, I see what you're doing here, girl. Oh, you're playing this game so smart. That's my guy. We might find that she had a personal motive beyond wanting to help her fiancé. See, this is the route, this is the theory that I thought of back in episode 8. Yes.
That would put things in a slightly different light. What possible connection are you suggesting here?
You know what I'm starting to think? I am starting to think that the police never looked inside that safe.
Girl, we busted that shit open illegally! Oh, this is so bad. I have evidence showing a connection between the witness, Miss Tiala, and the victim. I do. The big chart. Let's see. Yeah!
That looks like a medical chart?
Found inside a safe at the Merrick's clinic. I'd like to draw the court's attention to the names written on the chart.
What? Miss Tiala, whatever. Why is your name on this chart?
Oh, she's sweating. Oh, she think again. Anyway, no, yeah, I think it's wraps. Well, can you explain the meaning of this, Miss Tiala? Oh my god. Oh my god! No! Ah! This is literally another Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh god! But it's gonna be a lot less traumatizing, but this is still... I don't like that sprite. I'm scared. Color me scared. Oh. I'm so fucking scared.
I'm not sure what you mean by meaning, Mr. Justice.
Our warm little fiance just froze over.
I was on staff at the clinic until half a year ago.
That was very interesting, because if you look at the chart... Oh my god. No, this... I might need to take a walk, because... This... it's Dahlia Hawthorne again. Just in a different font. I'm scared. I gotta take a deep breath. Oh, no, okay, look. We're gonna do box breathing together, guys. I'm joking. But, like, listen, to all my knowers out there, this is a lot.
It was boring, so I quit. That's all. Is there a problem with that? Miss Tiala, you testified that you had no connection to the victim. And I don't. Now. I quit half a year ago, didn't I? So there's no connection. Let me guess. You're the kind of guy who can't rest until he knows every last detail of his girlfriend's past.
Whoa! Whoa, calm down. Sorry, I'm getting flashbacks. Calm the fuck down.
Am I right?
That's not true at all. Why, I embrace the ones I love, past flaws and all. There's no connection now, doesn't fly in a court of law.
Doesn't fly?
She's one tough nut. She probably feels right at home with the Katakis.
Well, no shit.
You left your job at the Merrick's clinic, true, but you remain connected somehow.
And we know exactly how.
Very well, Mr. Justice.
Show us the evidence that proves the witness is still connected to the Merrick's clinic.
We know that. I'm pretty sure it is these, because it has your toe print in here. So, like, if not, then fucks. But I think I'm right. I'm just trying to say shucks and fuck in the same word, so... Alright, I suppose I can see.
Your forehead. The trail you think you have found, it doesn't lead to the truth. Nor to a long career in the legal profession. Yep.
Gee, thanks. Wait, am I wrong? Ain't no fucking way.
Perhaps you allow me to do the honors?
Why not? It might be nice for a change.
Most excellent.
Let's rock!
Am I wrong?
Fuck. That was like the ultimate teabag.
I'll take the usual penalty next time, thanks.
Very well, Mr. Justice, try again.
Yes. No, but that should have been it. How was she still connected to- would it be the other shoe? I'm shaving, I'm scared. I'm scared. Fuck again! Oh shit. Actually, no, I think it actually is the other pair of shoes, because this is like, we found these in here. Okay, no, that actually makes a lot more sense. Yeah, because found in the foyer. If I'm wrong here, I'm gonna end it all. Okay, yep, okay, there we go. Okay. I'm saving now. These sandals were found in the Merrick's clinic lobby. They're yours, aren't they?
Well, who knows? I'm sure there are lots of people with those sandals.
Yeah, about that.
So sorry, Fraulein, but your act isn't working. Your moment of hesitation just now gassed you.
What's with you? I thought you were on my side.
Perhaps you are unaware that toes leave toe prints?
Oh! This is like, oh my god, this was like 3.5, I think, or like whatever. No, it has to be 3.5. It was the most fan service trial ever. Not in the sexy way, but in the way of you get to play as Edgeworth, Phoenix and Edgeworth team up for once. It was so fucking hype and it was so great. And now the defense and the prosecution are teaming up to beat the big evil. This is so hype, bro. I love this.
A simple analysis of these sandals will reveal all.
Right. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, now we see your true colors. I was wrong to cooperate with you from the beginning, and I can't pronounce my R's. Fuck. I just wanted you to help get Walkie back onto the straight and narrow.
This court thinks you need to worry less about Walkie and more about yourself. It sounds as though we need to hear a bit more about your story.
Your sandals were found in the entrance to the clinic, which means you went there on the day of the murder, and coincidentally, they matched this fucking toe print in this fucking sandal, which was found in People Park with the leaf print, which also coincides with the murder scene. So what the fuck is your MO?
Well, there's little point in denying it.
Very well, the witness will tell us about the visit. Why did you go to the American's clinic that day?
I think we have our piece of evidence for the objection. I just need to see the correct tile to object it on. Let's go, boys. Ruh-roh! Ruh-roh! Get that facade out of here. We know who you are.
I did go to the clinic that day, my first time in half a year since I quit in January. I went to warn him, after all. I knew Walkie had the pistol. The doctor always was a timid man, too timid to admit his own mistake. Why else would I have gone? I'm not hiding any dark secrets.
About that!
I wanted to tell him to be careful, as an old friend.
Right. Right. By mistake, you mean? The mistake we heard about for the defendant? The botched operation?
He was a timid, small man, but I never wished him harm. I just thought I should let him know, you know?
That does make sense.
Yes, but there's still one thing, which does not.
What's that, Prosecutor Gavin?
These sandals left in the lobby, of course. We can assume she wore these sandals to the clinic, yeah? Then why did she not wear them home? If it were me, I would have worn them home.
'Cause they're stylish as fuck. Yes, diva.
I would have worn those sandals home too.
Exactly! Exactly, exactly.
So, why were the sandals left behind?
Dude, he's doing our job for us. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you. He pointed out the contradiction before me. Fuck!
There's probably a good explanation for this, right, Miss Tiala? Say, for instance, there happened to be a similar pair of sandals there which you wore home by mistake.
Oh my god, this is such a crazy spread. She looks exhausted.
Actually, that's right. I'm impressed, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, it's nothing. There is, after all, no possible explanation. Yeah, forehead?
Oh, what the? No fair! He's filling the holes in her testimony. Well, I guess it's not gonna be a hype moment. It's just gonna be a prosecutor and defense attorney beef. Fuck.
The defense may begin the cross-examination.
Right. Okay, well, like, we at least know that. Okay, that, like, makes kind of sense. But wasn't he, like, a big-ass bitch or something? Like, he seemed to be a stocky-ass man, I think. I'm gonna look at the sprites really quickly. Okay, it's just the same two. Alright. I want to press this first. You mean the act of malpractice on Walkie, correct?
If he had just told Walkie the truth in the beginning, none of this would have happened.
True. That operation was the start of this whole affair.
Oh, of course, if he told him. He might have been erased by the Katakis much earlier.
A disturbing thought.
We know that the Marikits clinic had ties to the Kitaki family. He probably couldn't have gone to the police if he wanted to.
That's why I knew I had to warn him.
Alright, wrap it up.
Hiding any dark secrets is really interesting, because what the fuck is that slipper doing there?
No dark secrets, eh?
What? Look at me however you want, Mr. Justice, you won't find a thing.
She's hiding something, I know it.
We know it, girl!
I must have some evidence that proves it too. I do. Do I press the slipper here? You're free to think whatever you like. I went to that clinic with only one thought in mind.
Do I press it there? Because it's like, I have one secret. Okay.
There's no way she went to the clinic just to warn him.
Do you know why she went, Apollo?
Time to figure out what really happened at the clinic, and fast.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it is pressing the slipper on that tile. I believe. No, yeah, this is literally like writing on the fucking wall. Like, it's basically begging me to...
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh.
I can game the system, girls. I got that. Alright, let's present this shit and see if I'm actually right. I feel like I am. Fingers crossed. Objection! What do you mean?! How am I wrong? Oh my god, this sucks. Anyway, I guess it's just the wrong piece of evidence. We're not there yet. That's right, because we haven't proved that she was there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there, alright? No, because it's basically like you need to present a certain thing there. Well, no, I don't think it's that yet. No, because we basically proved that. I don't think it'd be the chart, because why the fuck would it be the chart? No, but the game is basically telling me this tile. I think we just need a little bit more contextual information, and I think we'll be able to get there. Around what time did you go to the clinic?
I don't remember exactly, but it was after 9:30, I think.
And that was the first time you had contact with Dr. Merkitz in half a year.
Of course it was. He wasn't the kind of boss you made friends with.
So then why did you go back as a old friend to... What the fuck?
So why did you go to the clinic that day?
No, exactly. No, because then in, like, the end statement, I could have sworn you're like, as an old friend. Like, bullshit? Question mark? Did you want Dr. Merkitz to run away?
Well, after I failed to stop Walkie, I thought that was the only other way to avoid the problem.
Couldn't you have called? Why go in person?
I called several times that evening, but no one was in.
The victim was busy driving home until after 9 p.m. that night, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
This was proven by this mirror yesterday, yeah?
I thought if I warned him, he would run away for sure. Knowing the doctor...
Yeah. Because he's a pussy. Yeah, we got that one pressed. Got that one pressed. We didn't press this one. I wanna... But you just said... But then you'd be betraying Walkie, wouldn't you? Correct.
No, I did it for him. For us!
She went to warn him, so that her fiancé wouldn't have to commit such a crime, yeah?
I didn't want them to take my Walkie away.
There's no way she went to that clinic just to warn him.
Do you know why she went, Apollo?
Trying to figure out what. Okay. Same thing. All right. I gotta find out your emo dark secret past, Loki, and I just don't know how to prove it. I know something's up. I just don't know how to prove it.
No, because you would not know what Jack, like, I'll fucking lick about this lamp.
I can drag. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that goes nicely. Anyway. Because, like, we already established that, so I don't think it'll be that low-key. Oh, I'm gonna look at this one again, see what happens. No dark secrets, huh? Oh, wait, yeah, I already read this one, so I don't have to voice act it, so we can just, group reading session. I just don't think that's true, as everyone thinks. I don't think that's true. I think you're lying. I just can't tell that you're lying. That's just bullshitting, though. It can't be that. Oh, it wouldn't make any sense. Why would she go for this? I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't have any other ideas, so I guess fuck it, we ball. Objection! Oh! I just did word association, like, I just kind of guessed. Alright, sure, we'll roll with this. This chart was found inside a safe in the doctor's office. Yes? Why would this one charge be in that safe? Good answer, Apollo. Miss Tiala, you know why it was, don't you?
Mind that filling me in?
Me too. Dr. Merrickitz didn't have the leisure of making mistakes. That's why he wrote up a false report and kept the truth locked away. Wait, you're so right! Bad air doctor. And this is where you come in, Miss Tiala. The nurse who filed this chart was you, which means you knew about Walkie's failed operation. Hey, we proved that. That's what matters. Interesting! That was me the entirety of last episode. You were in the same position as Dr. Merrickitz. Kind of makes it hard to claim no connection, doesn't it? Ooh, you're so right. You're bold for a novice, I'll give you that. Mr. Justice, you must know I was only a nurse. The doctor's responsible for the chart's contents.
This chart business seems to be quite important. Please amend your testimony accordingly.
Good.
Too bad, little attorney.
I'm sensing something! My bracelet's reacting again.
What is it, Apollo?
I felt my bracelet tighten just now.
Your bracelet?
Just like yesterday, like you said. When a witness is unsure of something, their nervous habit gives them away.
But I can't see anything, Apollo.
Then, what's my bracelet reacting to?
Wait, maybe. Yes, that has to be it.
What has to be it?
Your senses, Apollo. They must be sharper than mine.
Huh?
I can't see it, but you can sense it.
I don't know about that, Trucy. I don't have some kind of special power or anything. About that.
Listen to me, Apollo. There's a weak point somewhere in Miss Tiala's testimony. We don't know what her nervous habit is.
I think it's when she puts her hands together at this point. Well, then, what do we do?
You have to perceive it yourself, Apollo, with your eyes and your senses.
Then it's up to me and my bracelet. I don't know why, but the bracelet helps. This has to be some sort of, like, family heirloom or fae bullshit. That's my guess. That has to be something. Also, it's a really good design and fits Apollo really well. I think it's gas.
Absolute cinema.
Somehow, touching it helps me focus. That's why I've seen fan arts of him holding it! Oh, that makes so much sense! Let's give it a shot and bring down that testimony. Yeah, gas. Sorry, the beat is gas. Let me perceive. I'm just gonna like focus in on parts of the body. Okay. I'm gonna look at her face then. I'm really locking in here.
I didn't see anything.
Probably not here. Has to be. No. Because it like awakened on this sprite, so it leads me to believe that it is this one. But I don't know why this would be suspicious. Because I don't think it's this one, so I might as well check the other ones. Is it this one? No, I'm guessing, brother. I am guessing. Because in that spread, I don't know what would be a twitch. Wait, can I get a hint, actually? There's no way she went to that clinic just to warn him.
Do you know why she went, Apollo?
Time to figure out what really happened at the clinic. And fast. Okay, nothing. Same thing as last time. Okay. I really feel like it's this one, but I couldn't see anything for like the 5 passes I've already done. Wait! It's the filling of the ring! Okay, wait a second. I want to let that... Put that shit back! Put that shit back! Oh. Wrong button. Hold on. I'm a little shitty at video games. Gotcha! The other realm, I found you out. Why go to the clinic for a half-a-year-old chart now, you ask? But you know why you would go now, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was quite clear, Miss Tiala. You have a nervous habit. The moment you said the word now, you used your right thumb to fiddle with your ring.
What?
She wasn't sure. I saw it. Now. That's the key word, and I know exactly why, because your fucking husband's about to kick the fucking bucket, because it's been half a year, and he was expected half a year of life for my goat, Mr. Eldoon, so fuck you. The chart wasn't a part of your past. It was a clear and present threat.
That's ridiculous. Why, if that were the case, I would have had 6 months to do something about it.
Indeed. Which means something happened quite recently. Something to make that chart a problem for you now. Got her on the ropes now, I can feel it. Time to strike the killing blow. With evidence! Not a gun! I'm not a criminal! Trust! Miss Tiala, there is no use in trying to hide it. The chart became a threat to you now because of this. Oh, I need to use evidence? Alright. How would... well, the chart itself is, because the 6-month period was up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take this one on the head, alright, fine. I really gotta think about this.
Give me my history, thanks.
It's now. Now is the problem. Something happened recently. No, but wait a minute. It could actually be the burglary. Or the scuffle. Because it was literally said in the game that, like, the scuffle that happened in the disarray in the office was, like, premature. Like, not premature, like, it's already happened before the burglary. Which could mean that the chart was in danger? Maybe? Could mean that, like, I'm just still thinking about, like, the 6-month period of her husband dying is up. But I really think the only thing that we could present here is the lamp. Because this was before. But, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take that shit on the chin. This is terrifying. Because it's a problem that is happening now. But does she know about, like, the office? I don't know, man. I don't know. Wait a minute. No. It would have had to been the bullet because the bullet was found in the safe. And both the chart and the bullet were found in the safe, which means she would have had to know about the bullet. I think. That's my leading theory, and I'm gonna go with it because it makes sense. Because it's literally directly tied to the break-in in the safe, which is the only place that you could buy the chart. So, I think this is right. I don't know. Yeah, I think I was wrong. Fuck. I'll save now. Because of what? The eyes of a hawk and the brain of a toad. Right. Ribbit, I mean, ow! I can't lose this now. Oh, come on, Toad Brain, one more try. This is getting a little tight, guys. I'm a little scared. Okay, a good refresher. The chart wasn't a part of your past. It was clear and present threat. It's ridiculous. Indeed. Which means something happened quite recently. The break-in. That was like after the thing. Something to make that chart a problem for you now. So I guess she doesn't know about the- does she know about the break-in? Or like the scuffle? Or would it be the lamp? Because it has a lipstick stain on it. So why the fuck would there be a lipstick stain on the lamp if you try to do something about it? Well, I got like infant reset, so I could just start like throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks low-key, so I think I'll be okay now.
Would it be the lamp?
Yeah, that was low-key nothing. Yeah. Oh, I'm stupid. It's the checkup report. Oh my fucking god. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it was. A health checkup report belonging to the defendant. The Katakis are trying to get out of the business. The health checkup this month was their first ever. What do you think when you heard about this?
Oh, nothing. Why should I think anything?
Oh, I would think you were positively beside yourself. Because you were afraid. You knew what Walkie's chest x-ray would reveal. A full half year had passed since the operation. You thought you were home free. When the chart came back to haunt you. Holy fuck, holy crash out sprite. Yeah. Hello? Okay. Fade to white, let's go. Oop, there goes gravity, back to reality. That's all, Your Honor. Ooh, that was good.
What just happened? Did the witness just admit to lying?
I sensed it. There was a great aura emanating from her forehead. Literally, Literally aura farming before aura farming was a thing. That's funny as hell.
Very cool.
Hey, thanks, man. That's really sweet of you.
So, the lady was lying, it seems.
That's correct. She said she had no connection to the Americans clinic, but her connection was deep indeed, a bit too deep. If the Katakis got a hold of this chart with her name, she'd be finished. Isn't that right, Miss Tiala?
You guessed it.
Order!
I did it. I broke her testimony. Yippee!
Amazing, Apollo! I didn't see it at all.
Wow.
Teddy was right about you. Wait,
Miss Tiana?
it's true that chart was bad news for me. That's why I went to meet the doctor that day. But that's all. I told him about walking and we went home.
It appears this cross-examination is far from over.
What?
She hid the truth from us, this is clear, yet. It's not clear that this truth has anything to do with the case at hand.
Objection. The fuck are these slippers doing here?
Very well. The witness will add this to her testimony.
Fuck.
And we'll have a bit more cross-examination.
Ugh, we're so close.
We're so close. Keep on her, Apollo.
You're right, Arpetrucci. Just gotta lock the fuck in. Just gotta lock in with my 2 hearts left. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey, would you mind telling me a little bit more about that?
Thanks.
How did Dr. Murakitz respond to the warning?
Oh, he was quite surprised. Panicky, even. Who wouldn't be scared to learn a Kataki was after them?
Incidentally, this court's not afraid of any mobsters. Why, we had a life-threatening situation just yesterday right here in this courtroom.
Yeah, real impressive the way you stood up to the attack of the amazing Mr. Hat, sir.
After which I carried you back to your chambers.
Sounds like the judge had quite a fright.
Nothing happened in Murakitz's office that day, huh?
But what about the mess we found? Something definitely happened at that office, Apollo.
I know. But we can't prove when it happened. Nor that Alita Tiala was in any way involved.
Well, let's try putting some evidence up anyway.
There's no way she went to that clinic just to warn him.
Do you know why she went, Apollo?
Time to figure out what really happened at that clinic, and fast. All right. Objection, the lamp? Is the lamp finally becoming relevant? I don't... Listen, man, that's the only thing that I can think of. Right. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. No, but they're right. It's like you can't prove when. It's just like something happened during the stay. So what the fuck? It's on this tile. I just need to prove what the fuck happened. Would it? Because it's like here onward. I don't know if it's bullet time. Is it bullet time? Because like, no, it can't be bullet time because that was like the day of. If we're talking about like when she went there. So wait a minute. Would it be slipper time? But they were found at the crime scene, so why would that make any sense? Well, not the crime scene, like at People Park, but they have your toe prints in it, so it's like... Oh, where the fuck did the slipper have a toe print of yours in it? What the fuck? Objection! Back. I just went on like a whole character arc in the time, like the 2 seconds that I wasn't here. I low-key forgot what happened. So... let's continue with the case, guys! Because aren't I trying to prove that, like, she had a reason to be there or something? I don't remember. Because we have to prove that she was in there somehow. How would we prove it? We already know you're lying about having no reason.
I know you know, don't look at me like that.
Huh?
Like I'm some two-bit washed up good for nothing. You scared me!
I concur. Even I am rarely treated as such a hot gaze.
Hello? Hello? Wait, is this real? Is it more prominent? Are the lines more visible? Sorry. Maybe I need to do some face training too. Ha 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 ha.
I doubt it's the bullet. Doesn't make any sense that I would be the bullet.
It was the bullet? Why was it the bullet? Oh. Oh. Okay. Sure, we're just gonna go with that. Alright. You say nothing happened in the doctor's office. I disagree. Take a look at this. Illegal evidence I obtained personally.
What's that? It looks like a squished up ball of clay. Kind of like you, actually.
Okay, let's not catch strays here. This bullet was found in the American's clinic office. Something did happen in that office, Miss Tiala.
Enough of this joking around. The police investigated that clinic.
Clavier, honey, I'm so sorry. But,
Oh, but this was stuck inside the doctor's safe. Inside the safe?
I guess the police didn't check that far.
But there is a problem. How can you say that bullet was fired on that day?
holy fuck, back and forth! Weren't you the one who explained rifling marks to us? Ugh. The pistol was taken from the Kentucky mansion that day. If the marks on this bullet match the murder weapon, then that proves a firearm was discharged in that office on the day of the murder.
Not bad, Air Forehead.
Girl, what do you mean?
Bailiff, have this bullet analyzed immediately!
Yes, I will need this analyzed immediately, please. 30 minutes later, a report arrives. Oh my god. We've never had a time skip like this before. The rifling marks on both bullets are identical. I see, Mr. Wright. Okay, alright. That's interesting. Although we all low-key kind of knew that already, but like, it's canon, it's real now.
Well, seems as though the bullet in the safe was fired from the murder weapon. Perhaps the defense would like to state their position?
The bullet in that safe proves one fact. A pistol was fired in that office on that day. And at the time of the firing, the safe was open. The safe which contained the top secret chart.
Do you think someone was threatening Dr. Marikitz in order to open the safe?
Only one person was in a position to do such a thing. Our witness, Alita Tiala. Crazy work, girl. Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Order! 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 Mr. Justice, where are you going with this? Are you accusing the witness?
Alita Tiala knew about Waki Kataki's botched operation. She got engaged to him without telling him about it. As long as that bullet remained in his chest, his days were numbered. What if she married him and then the bullet finally reached its destination?
What?
That reminds me. Apparently the Katakis have been asserting themselves in lawful business practices. They're making quite a great deal of money. A fortune, if you will.
Nefarious! She planned to marry him just to get her hands on this fortune? Was I actually right? Wait! Oh my god!
Did they actually call it? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It was her, wasn't it? Oh my god. The simp himself taking the stand. Oh no. Oh girl. You keep talking trash about my Alita, and I'll sue ya, lawyer man. Huh? Me? Yeah, you said you. Is he gonna die? Oh, you'd abuse my Alita. I think you mean accuse. Same difference. Well, you can't ever. She's mine. It was me. I shot that dog to me. He left me to die, so I left him to die too. There in that park. Walkie, just cool down a second, please. You keep your hands off my Alita, or I'll... T? Oh my god! Oh my god, dude, no, I literally... It's Dahlia Hawthorne! I'm gonna...
Miss Tiala?
I'm sorry. It's just, it's been so long since I've laughed so hard.
Oh god! Something funny?
Walkie, wake up and smell reality.
Oh my god! Oh, this sucks. He's fighting me this. Oh my god. Alita, baby?
The signature on the chart, the engagement. I mean, come on, it's so obvious. Even for a brainless, spoiled brat such as yourself.
Alita.
Your honesty is like a breath of foul air, Fraulein.
Hey, I wasn't getting out of this clean anyway.
So, family fortune is what you're really after.
That's right. I wanted the money.
No way. That's whack. I ain't trying to hear that.
Should have done the wedding earlier. Oh well. By the way, can I ask you a question?
Who? Me?
I believe you said you were going to abuse me?
No! No! Accuse?
Of what crime, might I ask?
Huh?
Oh, I'm a bad girl, sure. I got close to that brat because I wanted his money. But he was the one with the pistol. He could have fired it into the safe and I'd already left the clinic.
What?
I would never do a thing like that. It was definitely that silly brat.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Trucy,
You had the most to lose if that chart was found.
But I didn't have a pistol now, did I?
Well, you could have taken walkies.
You think he'd have mentioned that, no? All I've heard him say is, it was me, I shot him.
that's only because he's trying to protect you.
Sorry to intrude in this lovely conversation. But the two of you are forgetting one crucial point.
What point?
Certainly, the Fraulein wanted that chart. You assume she threatened the doctor into opening that safe, but then... wouldn't she have taken the chart?
Oh.
You see? That chart wouldn't have been left in that safe.
He's right! Fuck!
Miss Tiala?
Yes?
It is clear to this court that you are not a very good fiancé, or witness for that matter.
Oh, I'm flattered.
Wrap it up! This is woman-on-woman beef, I swear to God.
Perhaps it's time you told us the truth. Tell us about yourself, including your actions and whereabouts on that day.
Are we finally gonna use the fucking shit, bro? Don't forget. We've proven that you were at Merrick's clinic on the day of the crime. Oh, it's getting tight. Oh, shit. Right. Right.
Yes, I went to the clinic that day to speak to the doctor. I wanted that chart, but failed to get it, so I went back to the clinic later. In any case, I didn't shoot him. You don't even have proof I saw the pistol, do you? And that brat was spotted in the park at the moment of the crime. Frankly, I don't think it matters if Dr. Merrickitz was shot in the temple or not.
Oh, yeah, the fucking... back!
You went back later.
That chart was dangerous, you understand. I needed to get rid of it. That's why I went that day.
But you couldn't get the chart then, could you?
And later that night, Dr. Merrickitz was shot. I heard about the shooting, waited a day, then I had to go back. No easy feat with the cops all over the place.
Oh, that was you? The break-in?
Apollo! That sound, it came from behind this door.
Someone's in there. A break-in! They left through that window. Holy shit. Holy shit. So you were the burglar.
That was you two? If only I had one more minute. Then I could have opened that safe and gotten the chart.
What? That's trespassing and brazen at that!
Oh, this is a trial for trespassing now besides. You can't blame a girl for wanting to protect herself.
I blame a girl for breaking the law.
They're gangsters, you know.
In any case, Mr. Justice, your cross-examination.
Admitting the little crime to avoid the big one, eh?
Yep. Yep. All right, girls. That's a crazy line to say, bro. Like, you don't gaff, like, brother. Because I want to press a little bit more information. That'd be pretty handy. Later.
When I heard what happened, well, I was too scared to do anything that day. So I waited until the day after, the 16th, was it? Of course, you and that meddling kid had to get in my way.
Or why did Dr. Merrickitts keep that chart around? It was clearly dangerous for him. He could have burned it.
Because he's a coward. The chart was his insurance.
Insurance?
My signature on that chart, to be more specific. That made sure I couldn't betray him.
Right. Yeah, but your slippers aren't making it. I think we're getting to that spot. We just gotta see. We just gotta see.
But you could have stolen it.
Could have. Is this some new definition of proof?
We'll ask Walkie. He'll tell us. But I remind you that this is a cross-examination. You might want to keep your baseless theories to yourself.
He's right, isn't he? Fuck!
Yeah, but...
On what? You have nothing to say. This case is over. It was over the moment that that brat was seen in the park. What's the point in dragging it out any further?
Everything. That's the point. Might be a little...
The doctor was shot in the right temple, yes?
So it seems.
Let's review the facts again, shall we? Thank you, Clover. Thank you. If the killer was shot from this location, the bullet wound would have struck their victim square in the forehead. However, the entry wound was in the right temple.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we heard this testimony on this yesterday. At the time of the shooting, the witness was standing here.
Actually, that was on the other side.
Just before the gun was fired, he shouted. The victim turned his head to look and was shot.
It's the wrong side. But that testimony was proven to be a lie. Our egregious panty snatcher, Mr. Stickler, did witness the crime, but he was standing to the north, next to the trash can where he tossed those panties. If Mr. Stickler shouted from this location, the bullet couldn't have hit his right temple.
Silly, silly attorney.
What?
Do you remember what you had for breakfast that morning?
Do you remember, Tracy?
I always have a glass of milk for breakfast.
Girl? Eat something!
What matters is one thing. The doctor was shot in his right temple. If that's the case, there can only be one explanation. Panties guy was mistaken.
But his location was proven. You can't write that off as him being mistaken.
Why don't you show us her forehead?
Show you what?
Must I explain everything? Very well. Let's recap.
I'm saving!
This was proven. If the witness, panties guy, was standing to the north, then where was the shooter standing?
Arguably to the north, but he's not guilty. We've proven that.
From what location did the killer shoot the victim?
He shot himself in the temple. No, yeah, because then it'll be blocked by the cart, but like...
But wait, if the witness was standing there, how could anyone shoot the victim in the right temple?
I merely laid out the facts for us. It's up to the one possessing the shiny forehead to show us.
Listen, man, forehead pride. Forehead pride, it's okay.
If you can, that is. Waki Kutaki was standing at the killer mark. Wesley Stickler at the witness mark. Of course, Palmer Kitts was at the victim mark. He shot himself in the head.
Let's hear what the defense has to say. Where was the killer standing when they shot the victim?
Listen, girls. He looked the other way. The killer would have had to been standing somewhere else. Like, there's literally no other place. Has to be in the ether. Sorry.
As the facts stand now, we can't explain this crime without contradicting ourselves at some point. But I know why. The real killer shot from an entirely different location.
What are you talking about? I don't see any other place.
Inside the noodle cart.
Apparently, Mr. Justice does. Let's hear it. Where in the park did the killer shoot the victim from? Can I save?
Hey, let's go. I love being able to bend time to my will. This is great. Oh, hi, Clov.
It's time to raise the roof and the stakes. Huh? Penalties are such frightening things, don't you think? But what if they're a bit more terrifying?
Clav, are you kidding me?
Like so.
Clav, are you fucking with me?
Double penalty! That's...
I actually need to be right. Oh, God. This is so raps.
Your forehead wishes to take us in a new direction? Then you must be ready for the challenges ahead. Challenge accepted.
It's just a time. Yay.
Are you sure, Apollo?
Key is the witness, Mr. Stickler's testimony. If we believe that, we know where he stood. The victim turned when he shouted.
Has to be himself or in the fucking cart. There's no other option. Wait a minute. The footprint that was found, like, right here. Is it in the cart? I think it's in the cart. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
There's only one place the killer could have been.
It has to be inside the fucking cart! Cause, like, there's no other way you could have gotten the temple if it wasn't inside the fucking cart, if you could even go inside the fucking cart. Was it on top of the cart? Cause, like, what it could have been is that she climbed onto the cart, was wearing the slippers to mask her shoe prints, or so that it was easier to climb. I don't know if it's easier to climb. Anyway, but she left that footprint. I think it has to be here. I think it has to be here. But I have to save if worse comes to worse. But, like, listen. There's no other position. It has to be here. It has to be. 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 Oh, my God.
I believe we all owe a debt of gratitude to Miss Alita Tiala.
What do you mean?
Thanks to you, we had a chance to review the crime. And this time, we were prepared. We all know that Wesley Stickler was telling us the truth. We should have listened to him from the beginning.
James Charles come back?
Okay. Wesley Stickler was standing next to the trash can where he saw the two men. He shouted, just as he told us in his testimony. And the victim turned to look in his direction. A shot was fired. The victim was hit in the right temple.
Oh, no! Oh, yes!
Which direction was his right temple facing at that moment? That's right, toward the noodle stand.
Oh my God.
Order! 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 So you're saying the killer was inside the noodle stand?
That's what I'm saying.
Let's think about this a bit more, shall we? You say the killer was inside the noodle stand, which would mean the victim, Dr. Merrickitts, came to the park, wheeling his own murderer inside the cart behind him.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I'd think you'd notice if you were pulling someone along.
There's something we should worry about before that. Why was he pulling the noodle stand in the first place? Let's deal with our problems one at a time, shall we? Someone was hiding in the stand. We have not come this far to talk about possibilities. Let's talk about proof, baby. Show us evidence that proves someone was in that stand.
Can I prove that? Girl, I don't think so! We can. Because of the shoe print that was left behind. I think we can. You want evidence that someone was in that stand? I think we got it, boys. I've got it right here. The shoe, I believe.
Intriguing! Let's see what you've got. Show us proof that someone was hiding in the noodle stand.
I think it was the slipper. It has to be, because it was an exiting print. I'm pretty damn sure. I'm pretty fucking sure. The Merrickitts Clinic, and they're covered with paint.
Oh yeah, I'm on lock. I'm finally locked in.
These slippers were found in a trash can near the crime scene. And a single slipper print was found at the scene. Right the fuck there. Right next to the noodle stand. Oh, and Miss Tiala, your toe print was found in the left slipper. In other words, this is proof you were inside that noodle stand. Yet there was only one slipper mark found at the scene. Can this be called a footprint in good faith?
Yes, the fuck it can. It's very recognizable. Observe the diagram.
A park pathway runs right next to the slipper mark. A slipper wouldn't leave a trace on a cobblestone path. Yet you still cannot say this is a footprint, yeah?
Why not?
You have an impression left by a single slipper. What if it was on the stand and simply fell to the ground?
Why would it be right side down? That's just dumb.
One more thing. The noodle stand is typically cluttered with the tools of the noodle making trade. There's no room for a person to ride in there.
You have a point. Could someone have hidden in the stand?
Apollo, I think I might be onto something. I think I figured out one of our pieces of evidence. In order to make a room in the stand, some things would have to be...
That's why the balls were in the office.
I get it.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you have proof that someone could have hidden in the stand?
I can prove one thing. I'm saving again. Someone did scheme to clear the space in that stand. What do you mean scheme? I don't like that verbiage. Would it have to be the bowl? Because it's like, we saw the whole, like, I wish I could say that, like, yes, we saw a whole stack of fucking bowls in the fucking thing. So I guess, I think, like, the only thing that I can think of is that it's the bowl. But, scheme to clear space? Oh, wait, no, it has to be the bowl. Because, like, the bowl was found on the fucking floor. So it has to be the bowl. This is a noodle bowl from the stolen Eldoon's Noodles noodle stand.
Yes, and what about it?
We discovered a large quantity of these bowls yesterday. In the fucking office. In the lobby of the Merrickitts Clinic.
A large quantity of noodle bowls in the victim's clinic.
Mr. Eldoon was very clear about these bowls.
Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too.
Yet the bowls were removed. That night, there was space inside that noodle stand. Space created at the Merrickitts Clinic, no less. Right around the time that you were there, Miss Alita Tiala.
Stop!
You just know I'm too good. I'm just too good.
I won't listen to any more of these wild fantasies.
No, not fantasies.
There were lies in that spoiled brat's pickup lines.
Oh, don't say that. Girl Bucky's crestfallen.
I would like to remind the witness of her current status. This court does not consider you entirely innocent.
Show me an innocent. I'll show you a fairy tale.
In any case, the defense has somehow made its point. The witness had both a motive and an opportunity to kill Dr. Merrickitts.
More fairy tales. This whole trial is a fairy tale.
And please, pull us back down to reality, Miss Tiala. I'm giving you one last chance to explain yourself.
This is it. Why was Dr. Merrickitts pulling the stand that night? What was Alita Tiala doing inside? Time to get to the bottom of this case.
Once and for all. Holy fuck! Oh my god.
That night, I went to ask Dr. Merrickitts for the chart. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kataki family's hands. But Dr. Merrickitts didn't understand. For some reason, he thought the Katakis had sent me. So he gave up and went home. All I did was talk to him.
Right. You knew about the botched operation, so you tried to get rid of the chart to save yourself.
I won't make excuses. And I did warn the good doctor. I gave him a chance. I told him that Brat got his health checkup report. That he was coming to settle the score.
I see. Very well. Mr. Justice, begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the last testimony. Either I perceive the truth or it's over. Keyword, perceive the truth. I'm assuming my funny little UI is like glowing and looking cool and shit.
Yeah.
Most likely it's gonna be on one of these sprites because she's gonna fiddle with her ring again. Or it might be a new one. It might be this, because I have a nagging feeling that, like, this is a lie. We know at this point. So I'm gonna take a peek, a gander at this one. That's it, right there. I see you fiddling with your scarf. I see it. I see it. I saw it. Gotcha. Hey. Gotcha. Hey. All I did was talk. And lie. Well, what? Show me proof! I'm pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this. A little slip in confidence and they give it all away. Proof is you, Miss Tiala. All I did was talk to him, you claim. Yet you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words. My twitch? What are you talking about? You have a habit of scratching the area of your neck around the edge of your scarf. What? This is working better than I hoped. Her unconscious actions tell the truth she won't say. Habits and lies, 2 dots. Connect the dots and find the truth. Don't look at me like that. I told you the truth. Seems that when you recall what really happened in that office, you can't keep your hands off your neck, can you? Seems that nervous habits are unconscious reactions that manifest when someone is trying to hide something. It's almost like this is basically like real-life psychology. Isn't that crazy? Can't hide behind your scarf, Miss Tiala. Something happened between you and the victim in the Merrickitts Clinic office. And I've got proof that shows exactly what happened. I think it's finally lamp time, bro. What's that? You're touching your scarf again. There's something unusual about this lamp. The bulb is broken, and there's a red splotch on the cord. Seeing how you hide your neck, I think I can come up with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state. Well, spit it out! This talking in circles nonsense is killing me! Very well. The answer is very simple, Miss Alita Tiala. Please remove your scarf. There we go. Easy as pie. Good shit. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled program. Clavier, shut the fuck up. This is a trial to determine what happened in that park. We seem to have drifted off target. This is important! We'll find out soon enough if we're drifting. As soon as the witness removes her scarf.
I won't do it. This is insane. I'm an unrelated third party. You can't order me to remove...
Miss Tiala, I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven.
What?
You're hardly unrelated. Please remove your scarf.
Oh my god, the judge finally has a fucking backbone. I'm so happy. No. No! Girl, it's over. We're gonna see that mark. Oh, yay! I knew it. So I was right, wasn't I, Miss Alita Tiala? That's a nasty fucking bruise.
Your neck. That isn't what I think it is.
Something did happen that night at the Americans clinic. You needed to get that chart back no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiance's pistol to do it.
But wait! Looking at this lamp and the witness's neck, it looks like the very opposite happened.
Exactly. The victim in the clinic that night was this witness. Specifically, you tried to threaten Dr. Marakitz and he attacked you. That's what happened that night at the Marakitz clinic. Okay, there we go. Yep.
Order! 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 Will someone please tell me what really happened?
I told you the truth already. I went to the clinic that night you warned Dr. Marakitz. Oh my god! Holy shit! Crazy fucking work. That gangster knows everything. He's coming for you. Alright. I gotta put my old shoes back on. Bailiff voice will also be Dr. Marakitz because both of them will never show up ever again. Well, looks like my clinic's seen its latest patient. We have to get rid of that chart. Quick, open your safe. Give it to me. So you came to save your own skin. What? I know what you're up to. You want in with the family. And if they see that chart, you're finished. Leaving me holding the short straw. But if I'm going down, I want some company. You. And what happened next? He jumped at me and knocked me to the floor. Then he took that cord. Holy shit. Americans was serious. Deadly serious. He really tried to strangle me. I must have blacked out. Oh my god. Holy shit.
So, you were the victim.
And the red splotch on the cord was your lipstick.
I didn't want to remember that night. That's why I didn't bring it up. There. Are you happy now? I was out cold, almost killed. And you claim then I snuck into that noodle stand. But how could I? Ah! How could she?
Well, one thing's clear. We now know what really happened at the Mary Kit's clinic. And now it would seem that our victim was not entirely without blame himself.
I'm sorry. I get so nervous just thinking about it. It's hard to breathe. I've told you everything. Can I go home now?
You bear some responsibility for the events that day, true. Yet, if you were also a victim, this court will owe you some sympathy. Well, Mr. Justice, I believe this clears up the remaining questions for Miss Tiala.
When did this happen? Suddenly everyone's sympathizing with her.
I don't know what to think anymore, Apollo. I mean, is that it? Do we know everything we need to know about Miss Tiala?
I don't know.
Very well, this finishes the cross-examination of this...
Clav?
Not so fast. This party's just getting started. Now we rock!
What? Girl, what?
The spikes in your head are softer than they look. Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way?
Prosecutor Gavin?
Well, Marikits choked Alita Tiala. She fell unconscious. But what happened next?
He's right. There's more we don't know.
But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark. She would have been out for a while.
Even still, what if it was her in that noodle stand?
Alita Tiala half dead. Dr. Marikit's pulling that stand. And a bullet fired from inside the noodle stand.
What if it's all true? We might have already figured out what truly happened that night.
Miss Alita Tiala, as you can see, we're not through with you just yet. You really want to blame me for this murder, don't you?
You too, Prosecutor Gavin.
Me? Fraulein, I only wish to know the truth.
Well, let's go back over what we've learned up until now. On the day of the murder, Waki saw his checkup report, from which he learned about the bullet still inside him. So, he took a pistol from the family stash, with the intent to give Dr. Marikit some of his own medicine.
And Miss Tiala heard about this from Waki, so she went to the Marikit's clinic ahead of him, in order to get rid of the chart with her signature.
But then, something happened.
Sounds like you figured it all out. But remember, I was the victim. I was out cold.
But what about Dr. Marikit's?
That does seem to be the problem. You just strangled Alita Tiala, perhaps, you thought, to death. What did he do after his crime?
I was just knocked out, not dead.
From the state of his clinic and the scene of the park, I think it's clear what the good doctor did next. Well, Air Forehead, care to guess?
Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Marikits do?
Maybe he did think he killed Alita Tiala. Yes, I believe that he thought he killed her, was gonna go dump her. And then, beef. Do I have evidence to show what he did next? Do I have evidence to show what he did next? I don't know. Was there something I missed from here, or? I don't think so. Because the only thing that I can possibly think of is that Aldoon's was right there, like, you know, next door. So, he could have... I'm just thinking... my original thought is that, like, he could have cleared out the bowls and then taken Alita's, like, body to, like, go dump it or something. But why would he take it to the park? Like, that's the one really confusing thing. Like, I don't know why he would specifically go there. Was he trying to blame it on the Katakis? I don't know. He went to go dispose of the evidence because we found the slipper in the trash can at the park. So he wanted to dispose the evidence? Probably. I don't know if it's the slipper, because we already used that evidence, because I don't think there's, like, double-dipping evidence here. It's either the... fuck it. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna...
Now try again, shall we? Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Marikits do?
Maybe he did think he killed Alita Tiala. Do we have evidence to show what he did next? Okay. At that point, I would get rid of evidence. But I don't know exactly what to present to prove that. Or would it be the car? Because I could say, like, he put the body in the car and then brought that shit to the park. I think that, maybe? If not, then fuck. Alright, it is that, alright. As his next move, Dr. Marikits stole Gaia Aldoon's noodle stand.
What killing me disturbed him that much?
So much he randomly stole a noodle stand. It wasn't so random, remember all the bowls in the clinic's foyer? Yes. Bowls that belonged inside that stand. I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? That stand was at the clinic, however, the question is why did he remove the bowls?
Maybe because the stand was heavy?
Or he wanted to put something in the stand in their place.
Ah! Wait, you don't mean...
I do. Dr. Marikitz did replace those bowls with something. Your corpse, Miss Tiala.
My corpse?
Dr. Marikitz panicked and he thought he'd killed you.
His next move would be to dispose of the body.
That's crazy talk. You're all crazy. Then let's think about it. Logically, the doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind. But on his way there, who should he run into but the defendant, Waki Kataki?
I question your logic.
What's this, Prosecutor Gavin?
The park is a dead end. Why would he head in that direction to begin with?
That's right. He had no reason to go there. Oh, now I get it. It was a trick. That spoiled brat made him do it. He made that doctor steal the stand.
Tell me, why would someone go to a dead end? Unless the park was his destination.
What?
Apparently the defense has an idea. Tell us where Dr. Marikitz was heading with the stand. Here, please show us on this diagram.
The river. He was gonna go dump that shit in the river. Like, he was... I don't know where the hitbox exactly would be, but it's on the trajectory to go here, dump that shit in the river, and run, and call it a day. The river! The river! The river! The river! The victim was heading here.
Yes, of course. There. Why?
To dump the body. I'm young, Your Honor. I'm still making up my mind about a lot of things. No, it's the river. No, he's doing it. No, he's going to the river to dump the body. I know I'm gonna lose, and I'm too pussy to lose. I don't want to do that. Do I have to like click the river? Oh, okay.
There, that's a river.
Yes, Your Honor. I scarcely need to explain why.
A perfect place to dispose of a body.
He was going to throw me into that river?
He didn't have many other options, Fraulein.
I believe this clears up all the remaining questions. The victim pulling the stand of the defendant before him. And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tiala. And then, the denouement. Wesley Stickler of penny snatching fame walks up. Seeing the two men, he shouts. In that instant, crazy shit. Crazy shit.
So, I shot him?
You're the only one who could have stolen Waki's pistol. It had to be you.
Well, Miss Tiana?
Nice work.
You mean I'm right?
I mean, you've done a fine job dreaming up a story to get that spoiled brat off the hook. You're the one who's dreaming! Apollo's backed up everything he said with facts. If you're so sure he's making it up, give us another reason. Why was Dr. Marikitz pulling that stand through the park? Who knows? But there's one gaping hole in your logic. I think Mr. Gavin knows whereof I speak.
Whereof what? I can't believe she's still trying to deny this.
Is this true, Prosecutor Gavin?
Must I always be the one to point out Air Forehead's errors?
Maybe there really is something.
I believe the Fraulein speaks of Herr Doctor's car.
His car?
That's right, the Marikitz clinic has that big garage.
In which setting green sports car, was it?
Why would he steal the stand in the first place? If he wanted to carry a body, he would have used his car. To pin the blame on Eldoon. It's easy.
And so we find our victim without probable cause to steal that stand. And our defense without a case.
I have an idea. You know that green car? I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken.
No, what an excellent counter-argument, Fraulein. Too bad you're quite wrong. Don't tell me you've forgotten what happened to your daddy.
Daddy?
That's right. That night, the car that hit Mr. Wright was that green sports car.
Oh, yes! I nearly forgotten about it.
Afterward, he drove it back to that garage. It ran fine.
That's right. So why didn't he use his beloved sports car?
To blame it on Eldoon because of the fucking feud. A glaring contradiction, to be sure. More glaring than your forehead.
God damn! Stop with the fucking forehead shit, Apollo. I like your forehead. It's okay. Don't worry about it, man. No. No! I don't think it's raps, is it? No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Order! 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 Well, Mr. Justice, why didn't Dr. Merrickitts use his car to carry the body?
Is that a groan of surrender I hear? Some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days.
Everything I've learned. I think I know. Maybe.
Mr. Justice, this contradiction casts doubt on your entire case. This is truly your last chance. The defense will explain to us what happened that night.
I don't like any of these answers, bro. I don't like any of these answers.
Someone else stole the stand. The car didn't run. We've proven that's not true. And then he carried the body in the car. Why would he do that if the car didn't? Because someone else stealing the stand doesn't make any sense whatsoever. We know the car runs. If he carried the body in the car, she couldn't have been in there to shoot him. It has to be this one?
Actually, it was someone else who stole the stand.
But then why was the victim pulling it?
Well, he would have had to steal it from someone else.
We're back to where we started, Mr. Justice.
Without an explanation for why he didn't use the car.
I'll ask you again.
Oh, we can just do that, okay.
This is truly your last chance. The defense will explain to us what happened that night.
I don't know. Hey, guys, if worst comes to worst, the victim used the car to carry the body.
So you're throwing out everything you've proven up until now. Well, if the car wasn't broken... I admire your adaptability in the face of impossible odds. Yet this does not explain why he was pulling that stand.
What's going on? Is Prosecutor Gavin trying to tell me something?
Perhaps we need to ask him again. This is truly your last chance. The defense will explain to us what happened that night.
But you just said... Okay, fine. I have an idea. It's all coming together. That night, Dr. Merrickitts couldn't use his car. Right. Okay, that's what I was getting at before. Okay, fine. Fine! Now you're making even less sense than usual. Not according to my information, Miss Tiala. Put one and one together, and the explanation is simple.
If it's so simple, perhaps you can show us some evidence. Show us proof why the car wouldn't run that night.
I think. Why else would it be?
Yes. This is proof of why the car broke down that night? Well, Prosecutor Gavin?
Yeah, it's proof of a malfunction, alright. A malfunction in air for... You son of a bitch.
Listen, man, I don't want to be a loser. I know I am one, but I like coping. I like coping. I don't got this, Apollo.
What other evidence is there with the car? There's literally none. Oh, the phone.
Because that was car. Yes. But that doesn't make any sense! That doesn't make any sense!
The panties.
Oh, yes, yes! I get it now, because those are the exhaust. I get it.
Let's see now. Panties again?
I see, Mr. Wright.
All sorts of things come out of my panties. Even the truth.
Another crime was committed the night of the murder. The theft of these panties. The latest in a string of similar thieves, actually. But that night, the snatcher was caught in the act. Yes, yes. A brave young girl chased the thief until he hid. In the American's clinic garage. What? Snatcher hid the panties there before running. Perhaps someone in this court remembers where he hid them.
Why? Weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe?
Exactly. By the way, I learned something yesterday. A very important piece of information. And I learned it from you, Prosecutor Gavin. And only you.
So were you here investigating?
You know, I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost.
Oh, would you look at that? Thank you, girl. Your hog.
My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe.
Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike too.
Hard to believe that it could break just from that.
Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Block the exhaust and they won't run.
Oh, subtle foreshadowing. I see you, girl. Man, you really are our best friend. Damn. Thank you.
How interesting.
While Miss Tiala and the doctor were struggling, the panty snatcher snuck into the American's garage. From that time until the time we found these, that car wouldn't start.
What? That's why Dr. Merrickitts had to use the noodle stand. It was the next closest thing you could think of.
Thank you, goat. Thank you, goat. Well, Miss Tiala, this wraps your doubts up quite nicely, I think.
So it does. Where am I? So dark. I can't see. Cramped. Pain. My throat's burning.
What's your problem?
You doc! I know what you did. Lucky? You lied to me. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a taste of your medicine, man.
Wait, let me explain.
Fine. I'll give you your last request.
Listen, you're being tricked, but not how you think. It's not just me.
No. He'll ruin everything. I have to stop him.
Sister, cease this at once! Oh my god. Crazy fucking work! What? Holy shit, we finally cracked it. God. You finally fucking admitted it, you stubborn bitch.
Funny, this isn't the way it was supposed to turn out. Oh well, too bad.
Girl, how are you not so on about that? What the hell? Alright, fine, damn.
There's still one mystery. How did you manage to disappear from that stand?
In the silence after the shot, I heard the witness running.
I believe we heard as much from Wesley Stickler. He went to use a public phone to inform the police.
Which is when I made my mistake.
Escape, sorry. Oh. Which is when you left that slipper print.
Dr. Merrickitts didn't bother taking my slippers off. I threw them out after I stepped in that paint, though.
Okay. That was your mistake.
No, my biggest mistake was coming to you for help, Mr. Justice.
Huh?
I believed in you. You and your anything agency. If anyone would get Walkie declared guilty, it was you.
Right. Anyway, that's settled.
I believe we've reached a conclusion of sorts. Prosecutor Gavin, how is Miss Alita Tiala doing?
She's confessed to everything. I'm processing her arrest now.
Prosecutor Gavin sure seems calm for someone who just lost.
I think he already knew. He'd figure out she was the killer a while ago.
Some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days.
He's chill. He lost, but I didn't exactly win either.
Huh? Something the matter, Air Forehead?
Looks like it's time to announce a verdict.
Not guilty! Woo! That was the most awkward ending ever. Oh my god, that was just so, it's just so tense. It's just so, like, you can't really celebrate. It's just kind of like, well, that just happened.
Court is adjourned.
But not in a cringe millennial way, in like a, oh my fucking god, how do I process that kind of way, you know? Anyway. Yeah, number 2.
Great job, Apollo! You did it!
Yeah, we did. Somehow.
Walkie's off the hook. Free to become the gangster he's always wanted to be. And he has you to thank.
Hey, attorney man! You're gonna pay for what you did to my Alita homes!
Or to blame, I guess.
You give my Alita back! Stupid pony-headed attorney with a death wish! Enough, Walkie! Hi, Goat. I knew it was you. I don't know why I called him Goat. Oh! Mr. Kataki. It's high time you opened your eyes, Walkie. What do you know, old man? I think it's about time you open yours. Giving up the life, trying to become some kind of businessman? Don't talk about what you don't understand, Walkie.
I'm afraid the guard is going to throw them both out.
If not in jail, wouldn't that be a happy ending?
Hey, maybe we can help him out. We know why Mr. Kataki needs to make so much money. Maybe we should tell Walkie. Oh, Walkie, Apollo has something to tell you.
Huh? I do? Way to put me on the spot! I hate the closing arguments. I'm too stupid for this. What's that?
Show him the reason why, Apollo.
Why is Mr. Kataki trying to become a businessman? So he can most likely pay for your shit. I don't know. That's just my thought. What if I get this wrong? I don't know if that's a problem. I mean, shit, probably the checkup. Think about it, Walkie. Think about your condition. I talked with your mother, Little Plum, yesterday. It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. She doesn't mean... You aren't really, are ya? I searched the globe, and I found one. A doctor who can take that bullet out of you, Walkie. But it's an expensive procedure. Man, but you got plenty of money already, don't ya? I won't use it. It was the gangster life that did this to you, Walkie. I want to help you, and I want to do it clean. Is he opening his eyes? Do we get an eye reveal? Holy shit! Oh, it was his eyebrows. He was silly. Oh, wait. He's so much more approachable now. What the fuck? Please understand, Walkie. Man. Man, I see how it is, old man. Always looking out for... out for...
Walkie?
Listen, good old man. One day, I'm gonna take you out, and we'll see who's the OG. You try to hide your business suit, and I'll find you. Stupid old geezer.
Hi, Walkie!
No, it's as it should be. Mr. Kataki, I liked him more without the puppy dog eyes. I like him more with the puppy dog eyes. He's silly. I'm glad to have met you. I'm not so good with words, but I know a professional job when I see one. Thank you. Who? Me? I don't think. Someday. I will bake you one of our latest, the Kataki lime pie. Yeah! Let's go. He's opening a pie shop? So long. Bye-bye, sir. I hope life treats you well. And he was gone.
Well, let's head back, Apollo. To the Right Anything Agency.
Hey, since when do I work at your agency?
Oh, we make a good team. Don't just stand there. Let's get going.
Huh? Why not? She did help me out. And there's a few questions that still need answers. About the 7 years ago. No! Why are we doing this? Like this power of mine that she showed me. And my bracelet. If anyone can help me figure it out, it's her. Is it the end? Phoenix! Phoenix! Ah! I'm gonna kill myself. Though I can't say I care much for what her father has become.
Oh, that's right. We have to go someplace first.
Huh? Where?
Why didn't leave a reward for Mr. Aldoon?
Ah, salty noodles, right. He got his stand back already?
Oh, and after that, you can come see my show with a special appearance by the amazing Mr. Hat.
My goat! Yeah! Oh, which marshmallow, right? Please, anything but him. The beef is so funny and so real. The end! I'm sorry you can't see it. I should really move my PNG tuber. But, I keep forgetting to do it. Sorry, but it's the end! Oh, I got my foot! Ah! I got my, Steam achievement. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah, guys! We did it! We so did it! Oh my god. That was really good. That was good. Oh my god. Turnabout Serenade! Ooh, I'm scared! I think I know what's coming. I low-key know a massive spoiler, but that's besides the point. So, guys, that is the end of Turnabout. I forgot the name of it already. Fuck! But hey, I actually did really enjoy that second trial. It was good. It took a little to cook for me, and then it was so fucking over because I had technical issues, and then it was so fucking back. And then it dipped a little bit because, again, I had more technical issues, but it ended off on a high fucking note. That was good. I don't know if you can tell, because every single time I listen back in the recording, my voice sounds fine, but it is strained. I'm really happy with how that ended off. That was so cute. Sorry I sound like Jojo Siwa. Dream guest on my podcast! All that aside. You know what? Gamers, it is pretty late afternoon, and I low-key have things I need to do, but I have enough time to do it, thankfully. So, with all that aside, gamers, whether it be day, afternoon, night, 3 a.m. snack time, I really hope you have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one, gamers. Bye-bye!